In fact, the Marauder has several benefits as a city runabout. Imagine, for example, that you nip off to get a coffee, and this happens.
Oh, that's not nice. No.
Now, normally, the tow-away people leave you powerless and penniless, but not this time.
The Marauder has got 290 brake horsepower and a top speed of just 70 miles an hour, which admittedly isn't brilliant. However, the torque figure is astonishing. 1,100 Newton meters of it, which is a lot.
And that makes it pretty good in a tow-away tug-of-war.
We're going this way. Yes, there you go.
Another everyday irritation. Popping into the supermarket and coming out to find yourself blocked in. Again, no problem for the Marauder thanks to its vertical climbing system.
Low range, four-wheel drive, diff lock, put it in drive, handbrake off. It's really kind of the ideal shopping car.
But let's not get carried away. Because, like everything, the Marauder has its weak points. Visiting a drive-thru, for example.
Now, normally, at about this point, you'd roll down the windows and get ready to say, cheeseburger and chips, please. But, problem is, the Marauder's windows are, you know, for tough situations. They're 90 millimeters thick. They can shrug off an RPG. And as a result, you can't open them. So this is where it gets a bit awkward.
Good morning, can I take your order, please?
Hello?
If you're there, I'd like a cheeseburger and some chips, please. This isn't the right situation, don't be alarmed.
But the real problem comes when you drive around to collect your order.
Right. Don't be alarmed, I'm not shooting.
So, a mark against the Marauder there. And if you happen to visit a safari park, you might find that the windscreen wipers aren't that tough. But is this the only weak spot? Let's see.
Now, this is where we're going to do a little test you won't find in the NCAP ratings. And we start not with this, but with that.
Our old friend, the Hummer. Whose underside was packed with 7 pounds of plastic explosive.
Oh dear. Really not much point trying to see if it will start because some pretty important bits are missing.
So the H3 is, like Hummer itself, very dead. But the important question is, what happens to the Marauder when you put the same amount of explosives underneath it?
Right, well clearly what's happened here is there was a fight between the Marauder and the Earth. And the Earth lost and the explosion has just dug a big hole. Okay, fingers crossed. That was definitely an inconvenience, but really nothing more.